The Pro Staff is a legendary frame made by Wilson that has existed for decades. But in this new version 14, they release the Wilson Pro Staff X. What is this new model? How does it play? Where does it fit in the silo? Answering all of your questions, play testing this racket. This is a Solow Sports product review. For this play test, we just had to string up the racket with Luxilon ALU Power Big Banger 1.25 at 56 pounds. Like peanut butter and jelly, this peak performance racket needs to be paired with the best polyester on the market. The feel and response from both the racket and string were just simply made for each other. The newest model in the legendary Pro Staff lineup is the Pro Staff X version 14. This racket has a new head size of 100 square inches, an unstrung weight of 315 grams equaling 11.1 ounces, and a swing weight of 322, putting the balance point at the 12.6 inch mark, making it a high 7 points headlight. It's a standard 27 inches long and a constant beam of 21.5 millimeters. The stiffness is right smack in the middle at 66, and it has an open 16 by 19 string pattern. The grip sizes available are 1/8 to 1/2, and the stock grip is Wilson Pro Performance in this stunning matte brown racket. From the baseline, I was at home with this racket, surprisingly comfortable as I would not suspect this to be a top choice for me. Instantly, I felt a solidness to the weight and stability, yet paired with an immensely maneuverable swing path. Groundies were heavy and above all accurate. I struggled to create spin and often frame shots. The sweet spot was abundant and most of all, totally connected with the feel of the ball. The evolution of the Pro Staff has come a long way. It started with its humble beginnings as an 85 square inch racket, then grew to a 90 square inch, and then Federer had a custom, maybe 95 or so, conquering his first Roland Garros, which then soon became 97 square inches, donning his autographed name. It's no wonder the X variation grows to the more prominent 100 mid-size plus range. With this trend, will it continue to over 100 square inches? Highly doubtful, as prototypes and speculation that Roger Federer will soon launch his own line of Wilson rackets with a 98 square inch head for the US Open 2024 launch. When it comes to this Pro Staff X, however, I'm a little bit conflicted. The racket has its historic and small head size and storybook play, yet this racket seems to kind of deviate from its origins. Are you looking for a true weapon on your serve? This may be your answer. In match play, I was thumping first serves and picking corners on seconds. Whether flat, kicker, or slider, this racket offered a range of serves in my arsenal, and all at a high in percentage. If you are the type of player who's always choosing to serve first after the coin toss and lives for the weekly singles ladder match play, then string this up as your new weapon for wins. As always, when it comes to the super handle-heavy Pro Staff, you have to talk volleys, as this is where the racket typically shines. This racket did not disappoint at the net. The control and response I felt on my volley is the best you can expect from any racket on the market. Stability, contact, control, field depth, and power were all top, making even the toughest stretch volley seem run-of-the-mill and easy. The increased head size sadly did not improve much in terms of the sweet spot, but on the bright side, it didn't limit much in terms of maneuverability either when compared to the 97, which boasts just about all of the same exact specifications as this racket, except the head size. It was difficult to find major differences between the Pro Staff 97 and X, other than added comfort and the X making it the perfect choice for those who play with just a level below that 97 demand. Overall, the Wilson Pro Staff X version 14 had exemplary scores in our Solow Sports graded review. The smooth brown cosmetic almost foreshadows its performance. The ideal player for this racket is a physically strong 4.5 or higher rated player with classic strokes and continental to eastern grips. One-handed backhands are certainly preferred, and an emphasis on the serve, slice, and net being where the racket performs its best. Nothing is truly similar to this racket but the closest, and I do mean that in the loosest sense of the word, could possibly be the Babolat Pure Strike 97, but the head size is just too small, the Head Gravity Pro, but the string pattern is too dense, or the Yonex Percept 100, but it's a whole weight class lighter, making this racket a new model to the Wilson family and absolutely one of a kind. If you have a classic game style but seek a larger head size and want to keep a heavyweight frame, then you have to get this brown beauty out on the court for your next court booking.
If you have tennis running through your blood and this wall of rackets gets you excited, be sure to hit that subscribe button, as we have new videos coming every week where we're breaking down the latest and greatest in all things tennis.